We will start the meeting. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 18, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order concerning imposition on strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place, meetings in the town of Oxford are being conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings as provided for in the order. Oh, right on cue for them. So attached, we have a memo from the town clerk, Lori Kelly, regarding the process of filling the vacant position, a notice of vacancy on the Oxford Housing Authority based on posted on the town website, and Mr. McFarland's volunteer application. Does anyone have any questions about the information that we were provided with? No?
Nope.
Selectman Troiano, I just wanted to thank Ernest White Jr. I know that the board has previously acknowledged his service, and it's not every day that you get people who want to serve on a housing authority, and I think we found an excellent and candidate who is very intent on wanting to do that, and he is here this evening with us, Wayne McFarland. And I know he has submitted his volunteer application, as you can see, he's already stepped up to the plate to be on our ADA commission here in town, and has a desire to serve. So I'll let him be able to explain that and have any questions for Mr. McFarland, who was kind enough to join us here tonight, or the Housing Authority, I think would be great.
Hi, everybody. I got asked by Mrs. Erickson and Mr. Nolan here if I would be able to volunteer to help out on the housing committee. And I know it was going to be a tough job with Mr. White being on it for so long, and I see that he did such an outstanding job. I think it's important that community service is a good thing. So as you know, some of you do know me and some of you don't. I do a lot for the community. I've always have. I always will. As long as I'm a member of the Oxford town. I've been here for 11 years now. I built a house on Wayne Ave, so Wayne lives on Wayne Ave.
And well, I thank you. Did anyone from the Housing Authority have anything that they wanted to say before we went to the vote?
I would like to just say I'm Karen Erickson, chairman of the board, and we were pleased that Wayne, accepted our invitation. And I think that we think as a board that he would be a great fit for the Oxford Housing Authority board. So at this time, I don't know who does what.
Okay, well, I also wanted to say thank you for stepping up to fill the position. We greatly appreciate it. So that being said, I believe we need a roll call vote from both the Board of Selectmen and the Housing Authority. Is that correct, Town Manager?
Correct. So you would need somebody to make a motion in each of the boards. And then do the roll call for each one. So the motion would be to appoint Wayne McFarland to fill the Oxford Housing Authority vacancy until a successor is qualified.
So I would entertain a motion to appoint Wayne McFarland to the Oxford Housing Authority to fill a vacancy until a successor is fulfilled.
I'll make that motion.
Second that motion.
Does anyone have any comments?
Yes. I'd like to also state that I'm pleased that someone of this caliber, someone who is interested in the community, has stepped forward. I'm sure that he'll be an asset to this community. And before I vote, I think it only fitting that I comment on the services of Ernest White. Ernest has been a very active individual in the community for many, many years. He served on the school committee and various other committees over the years, including the Oxford Housing Authority. And he's always been willing to serve the public. I'm disappointed that he no longer will be on the board because he was an asset to the community. And I'm sure that the gentleman that is stepping forward, Mr. McFarland, will also be an asset to this community, and I would like to welcome him in advance.
Thank you.
And so that being said, I will call for the vote.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'll vote yes. So that's 3 in the affirmative and 2 absent. And if the Housing Authority could also take your vote.
Okay, I say yes.
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 Madam Chair and lovely Housing Authority, if you would be so kind to have one person make the same kind of motion before you vote, that would be terrific. That way we can make sure it's a legitimate vote. So if someone would make a motion to appoint Wayne McFarland to the
I
Housing.
make a motion that we appoint Wayne McFarland to the Housing Authority.
I'll second it.
Okay, there you go, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Could you just, I don't know, can you just tell us the name of who made the motion and then who seconded it?
Patricia Fidella.
Patricia, okay.
After being on.
Okay. Terrific.
Okay. I believe that is everything. Town Manager, did you have anything else for this meeting, or did you want me to make a motion to close?
Okay, did they all vote? I wasn't looking up there. Each one of them voted in the affirmative after?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Nope, that would be the conclusion of the meeting. And so if you would like to entertain a motion to adjourn, and then we will come back for an additional meeting at 7 o'clock.
I would entertain a motion to close.
I make a motion we close.
I second that.
I don't know. Russ.
Yeah.
That's right. And I think Mike Daniels did it on our side, so that's good.
And could I have
Yeah.
a second?
I second the motion.
I'll call for the vote.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we have 3 in the affirmative, 2 absent on the board's end. And for the Housing Authority, if you could all please vote as well for your
Yes.
motion.
I make,
No. Making a motion to close.
I'll second that.
And I'm sorry, that was all in the affirmative for all of you, right?
Yes.
Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you again to Mr. McFarland for stepping up to fill the position.
And also, thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone.
Will do. Thank you much.